surprised that they didn't pick the Zeri. Luna could play the Zeri. Oh, they go in and secure the Vi.
Wow.
That is a good pick. I'm really scared.
They want to be aggressive.
What I'm really scared about is that they gave Ratzel his Fiora. I remember him playing a Gwen. It was so good. But a Fiora? A Fiora, man? Oh, he's gonna go crazy this game.
Yeah, he's one of the best like Baron laners of APAC. And that can actually stand a good chance against even the Xian Confidence teams. And in his storyline, right, it started out pretty bad for him during the start of Season 1 of Wild Rift Asia. I remember him really just trying out the Jax, trying out other champions as well, not really getting any good result. But he was one of the first people who actually pulls off a Jax win, a very like convincing Jax win during the time that Jax wasn't really preferred by most of the teams.
Yeah.
And right now he has improved significantly, even more.
Yeah, Jax has been a very defensive champion from the start of Season 1, and now people have been preferring it because a Camille versus Jax, and Jax would win the lane. And that is something that you don't see every day. Vladimir is going to be picked here. So this is a good secure for the side of Roster Y. The question here is it Luna who's going to be playing this Vladimir?
Are we finally going to see Luna pick up a non-ADC in the middle? Except for like a Zoe, right? APC, so
the Tristana is getting meta, man. Tristana has been preferred by everybody here. So this is quite a different setup. And the Orianna getting picked in the mid lane. We have seen this, right? We have seen the Orianna versus Vladimir matchup. And that day, Vladimir won. But now, if it for a second time around, oh, JDG getting 80% approval ratings too.
Wow. They really they really think that JDG would win, and it makes so much sense as well. The synergy on this composition makes so much potential for them to actually win fights and skirmishes. The Evelyn of Xiaoji would be pivotal here in this matchup. Definitely, he has to be on point with his engages so Feibai can land the shockwave as well as once following up.
Yeah, that's a problem too, though. Yeah, they have some damage during the early game, but I do prefer the way that Roster Y molded their composition here. Yes, there's some early game from the Varus, there's some early game from the from their jungler too on their side. So this is gonna be good. A really good setup for the early game. They're setting the Vladimir up for success, and that is a very simple objective that they need to do here on the side of Roster Y.
If Luna gets has 3 items, then he's gonna be unstoppable. That's just plain and simple for KT.RY. They have so much crowd control as well. They have the Vi, they have the Varus, they have the Gragas. It's going to be so hard to go in and get out of KT.RY.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm one of the things that is my want to see here for the side of JDG is how this Orianna is going to work. We have seen this during Season 1. Most of the time, whenever they pick up an Orianna, they go to the bot lane, right? But now that the mid lane has been changed and a lot of AP items have been very, very strong, this is something that you would want to see. Because remember, Orianna in the early game against other control mages is super domineering.
It's very different from the PC, right? Because we have like a really good poking ability in the PC version. But in here in Wild Rift, you actually are more prone to being engaged and be punished heavily. KT.RY is fully aware of that as well, so maybe we can see though visit mid lane if they see even a slight upward of trajectory on the minions actually closer to the tower of KT.RY.
Yeah, one mistake could definitely really set this game up. Whoever makes the first mistake, whoever makes the first blood here on this game could definitely snowball the game in their favor, because remember, they have some champions that could really go well into the late game. I mean, both of them, but there's a lot more early game punch on the side of Roster Y.
Vladimir, Fiora, even the Varus can actually be good in the late game, right? Especially through the pokes, through the chain of corruption. And man, Zero definitely just trying to be the best support that KT.RY has ever been. after his transition from mid lane.
Yeah.
And JDG needs to be a lot more careful. Good for Lemon though, being able to actually bully Rattel here in the top lane. Maybe if once visits here in the top lane, they can actually secure the kill.
Yeah, and this is one of the things whenever you're playing a Fiora in a Jax matchup. Oh no, level 5 already onto once. This could be an easy start on the top side. Last caress to get the first blood.
Perfect timing as well. After the repose, that's when he actually
What a great start. Yeah, such a great start there. Waiting for the riposte, and because he had no choice but to pull the trigger on that riposte, he was baited. That was the best play that he can do there.
Absolutely. Let's check this replay out once. Just timing it perfectly. Lemon as well. Just, you know, emotes up, stars up.
What he did there was very simple too. And now, with once having the advantage, you don't want to give the Evelyn the advantage. Once it hits level 5, this could be an easily kill.
Oh.
But because Zero went back, Acrobat was first to use his flash. And now, in this dive, they can easily go for it. They have the charm, remember? So they're going to go for Acrobat. Zero tries his best to go for the body slam, but that is still going to be a kill from Barry.
Very clean. Max as well was tanking the tower damage. Once is pressuring down Zero, forcing him to actually commit to him instead of stopping Barry's auto attack. And that's how they secured this 2-0 lead.
Oh man, they're getting a lot of plays too after this. So this is just Barry making sure that the Tristana would be able to make work of the early game. This is what you want when you have a Tristana, right? You need to accelerate the Tristana because in the mid game, doesn't have a lot of firing power. This is what I'm saying about this matchup. Lemon could just hold that counter-strike as long as he wants, and he couldn't get riposted.
Rattel definitely having such a hard time in this matchup right now. It came to the series thinking that maybe through this Fiora pick, Rattel can actually take full control of at least the laning phase, but that's not what we're seeing right now.
Okay, goes in for the explosive cast, pushes back Max. Max is a bit too tanky. They go in for the ultimate. They have the hero's entrance, but a bit too far. Just this punch. Great block.
Yeah. Zero was the one to block it, and then the follow-up coming in from Do as well.
Look at
that! To secure a kill.
Every time, what Lemon is doing is just he's waiting for Rattel to use the riposte, and riposte, he can't do anything. Rattel can't do anything in the top side. Now he has the last caress again. He can go in, and he doesn't even need to use it.
Bruh, it's not being allowed to play anymore. KT.RY wins mid as well against Luna. It's a catastrophe for KT.RY. And everything smiles for sure on the players here of JDG.
Oh man, it's still super hard here for JDG, or rather for Roll3 to do anything much. We have really set them up that we thought that they could win the early game in their favor, but because JDG has been so good at their rotation, especially once with that Evelyn. Oh my, 4 kills already.
KT.RY needs to step up. They need to find a way to recover in this game, or else JDG will just completely take over. Barry's having the best of time as well. Just scaling up, getting his damage going, and maybe even wanting to dive.
Oh, even goes in. He has the Sanguine pull though. He still run away. Luna is now super low in HP. He does have the Hemo Plague. They're taking their time here in the bot side of the map. They're already starting their Rift Herald on the side of Roll3. They still want to pressure down the members of Roll3 here so that they can take more plays. A lot of plays have been given to Barry already.
So many. Easy securing off a scaling objective as well. Taking the dragon here for JDG. KT gets the RH, so maybe they can bash the mid lane tower up. Or maybe even get more out of a value on that RH. But so far, you have 3 losing lanes. How do you deal that for KT.RY? Maybe through ganks here? Do needs to invest some time in the top lane, maybe to shut down Lemon, but also he has to help out Luna in the mid.
Yeah, it really need to. They don't even need to rotate here. On the bot side, we can see Vladimir still staying there. KT.RY is still at the mid lane. They're gonna go for the rotation for sure. On the top side, we can see... Ooh, wait. You can see Tristana. Gonna go to the top side now. They're gonna take this. Ooh, they're gonna take this playthings now. They have a chance to take this. They're gonna be stopping Rattel.
Can they?
Oh, on the bot side though, Lemon's gonna get ganked. He's gonna get killed. That is some plating for the side of Roll3.
That's for bullying our top laner.
Yeah.
But they
For
cannot
sure.
get this tower just yet. I think JDG will be able to at least prevent them and shove them away. So KT.RY able to at least recover a little bit, but not enough to completely take over and remove the gold lead of JDG.
Yeah. Now they need to get the first turret. Explosive charge is going to help them do that. Onto the mid lane, they used the ultimate already. Shockwave to stop them from getting the push. 70 HP will be left here.
Nice.
And that is not the first turret. JDG was able to take it.
Very nice from JDG. Able to defend this tier 1 as well. Deny the gold from KT.RY. That's very tempting to actually just walk up and auto-attack though. I would, honestly. But not KT.RY for sure. They have more discipline.
Yeah, that is true. With 3k gold lead at this point in the game, not even getting the Rift Herald, they got the first turret for themselves. JDG has a big advantage here. What you want to do whenever you have a Rift Herald on your side is to get the first turret, get the mid lane turret to open the mid lane. And now, because of that, they didn't open the mid lane. They didn't open anything for themselves. Roster-Y is in a big disadvantage no matter the gold lead is.
Everything is just in a so close, but not yet condition here. Tower in the bot lane, tower in the mid lane, shutting down Lemon as well. Not enough, like 48, 47 HP.
Oh my.
That's enough gold to at least like equalize the gold here of KT.RY and JDG, but JDG not allowing them at all. It's very frustrating here for KT.RY.
Yep, look at how far away it is. Like, they don't have to do anything here. Both of our teams are just farming up, trying to secure a tower as fast as they can. Tower in the bot lane has been taken. That at least is good for Roster-Y. They open up the bot side of the map for the next dragon that's gonna come up. That's a good thing. Future proofing for themselves.
JDG, they definitely have that right now. The Jax is having the best of time, almost going towards the second item. Maybe Rift Maker is gonna be picked up by Lemon later on. Once as well, being very efficient on his rotations, camping top side, allowing the other members to make plays on the other side of the map as well. The tower is gonna be falling down on KT.RY side. And JDG just looking so clean.
Oh no. JDG on the top side. Ooh, they're gonna go in. They thought they can do anything there. But with Once and also Daw, they get information on where the jungler is. But they don't know where Once is. So if they try to go for a gank here, this would be bad for them. Because they don't know they're ganking at 2 members from the side of JDG.
And KT.RY, they might actually try to force a fight here on the top side. Zero's gonna be the one to set things up if ever they do want to commit. But ooh, Max!
They can go in, goes in for the taunt, onto the back line, deal a lot of damage onto Lemon. He's super low now, it's a good thing they have the stasis. Zero is gonna go in and KT.RY goes in for the shockwave. On the top side, they're still following through. Barry goes in for the buster shot to push him through the wall. And Once is just gonna go for the kill, and he's gonna go for Acrobat.
Whoa.
And that's 3 kills for JDG.
And no answers from KT.RY as well. Well, the only one is without pushing in the bottom lane, securing a tower for the team. But that's very much worth it here for JDG. Let's take a look at that replay once again. I thought that Zero's gonna be the one to start things up. No!
Oh, not yet done though. Once has been taken. Once has been chased. Ratzel is going to be able to back away. 2 objectives have been secured here. They haven't taken the mid lane turret just yet, but now the dragon is going to be taken. And JDG is in Soul Point.
Soul Point. Possibly even close to securing this game as well against KT.RY. They have been playing this so clean. Max on Cage a while ago in the top lane, being the one to actually initiate the fight instead of Zero is fascinating for JDG, and it's not scared at all against anyone.
Yeah. KT.RY doesn't have a lot of damage. This is going to be a good answer here for KT.RY. Uses the shockwave to clear the wave. Really?
Tough game, KT.RY. The only positive thing that I'm actually seeing here in this game for KT.RY is, one, even if they are down 5,000 gold, it's not as bad as like 10,000. And even if this is Soul Point
Quick
already
math,
by JDG, Yeah, quick maths. 1 plus 1. At least it's not 10.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And also, they have late game scaling. Vladimir later on, despite the gold lead that JDG, he can still 100-0 Barry and the rest of the team later on.
Yep. And for JDG, what I'm really scared of here for their side is that if the Vladimir would be able to get a lot of items, that is when the problem starts. Once he hits the 3 item mark, that is when they might be able to lose here. But with Roster Y securing the top side of the map, they want to get kills here and maybe get this tower. It would be good.
KT.RY, again, just finding avenues here to slowly, maybe surely get back in this game. Rattel has been on his own on the side lanes as well. Not being part of the team fight just yet. Maybe later on, after securing a couple of turrets, after getting some gold for the team, he might join. But JDG actually wants him to join by getting a vision here in the top side river, maybe baiting them into this Baron as well. I think they can even burst this out as fast as they want.
Yep. And with Zero looking for anything that he can. He needs to get information. Zero needs to make a play if they want to make things work here for the side of Roster Y. JDG is still just farming up, keeping the 5k gold lead and not doing anything rash, because one mistake could really change things for the side of Roster Y.
KT.RY, can they? Do you think that they can still possibly win a fight here against JDG and get back in this game? I think that they can, but JDG's movements are just so clean that they're preventing any opportunity that KT.RY can actually force a fight.
Yeah. For now, what is going to be started here by JDG is just to push away the members of Roster Y and just get them to back away so that they might be able to start the Baron after this.
They can just completely start this up right now if they want to. They're ahead in gold. They have the dragon stacks already to back it up. I think though, the only reason why they're not starting it is the potential of KT.RY turning the fight around, engaging them, and having Luna actually be online. Because he has 2 items already. That can actually be enough to burst out once, burst out Feibai, and burst out the Tristan as well of Barry.
Damage of this, especially once, his damage is going to be really scary. Once he starts it up, that backline is going to be breached. And it is easy for once to just take down the ADC or even the Vladimir if he gets close. So that's what's the scary part. Whenever an Evelynn gets picked, that is the scary part of the game.
At least you have the burst here for JDG, right? But this champion can actually fall off later on. If ever KT.RY stalls out this game better, maybe find a way to steal this dragon as well. But Max?
Yeah, they're already starting. They want to get the soul. Really going against Zero. It's gonna be hard once they start this Drake.
Oh.
This is just once taking this for free. No contestation coming in from Roster Y. Rattel is gonna try. It might be a bit too late for them. The explosion shockwave but 2. Oh man, they're just being forced to back away, and that is an easy soul for the side of JDG.
Absolutely no chance for KT.RY anymore to deny the soul point. Very successful, very clean execution by JDG as well. They can just shove off the waves, go on the reset, and set up for Baron.
Oh man. Already on the soul. That is gonna be a great setup for them. Zero goes in for the body slam. Max is so tanky, wasn't able to push him back to his team. So now, without the explosive gas, they can start an objective if ever they want to.
KT.RY cannot contest at all. And this is one of the problems that we have on Zero, right? That's why we kind of miss him being in the mid lane as well, because he's just really so damn good on Assassin champions, on Burst champions. But now we don't see him actually setting up. Luna might be in trouble.
Luna dodges with a sanguine pull. A bit too fast. Flashes in. And that is going to be Luna dead. He committed. He tried to make a play. But here, Lemon is trying to tank up a lot of damage. And he has been killed too. It's still a 4v4. Possible to take the Baron.
Possible. But JDG can still come in onto them as well. KT.RY needs to be very, very careful. Maybe they can find a way instead on the side lane. Secure some waves, possibly a tower as well. But JDG also defending that very efficiently too. The only thing they had was just the kill.
Yeah. WRL can definitely take the time here. We're waiting for 18 minutes, but here comes
no.
The damage onto Acrobat is just crazy. Explosive cast a bit too late, but was able to flash away.
Max
one onto the back line. They have the explosive charge, might be able to hit him. Zero has been pushed back. It was able to flash away a bit too fast for the side of JDG. And now they can go for the Baron.
They can just start this if they want to, but no. JDG actually being very disciplined. They don't want to risk anything here against KT.RY that can give them a chance to throw them off. No. They just stall things out, make sure they increase their lead even more, and reset once again.
Yep. And we're seeing the cracks in the armor of WRL. That is the problem here for WRL, because whenever we go to the dragon, once it's gonna take it for sure, because he has a lot more damage. He has a lot of ways to execute it. So this is the time for them to start it. WRL has a great plan. That plan is to try to kill the jungler first before they go in.
Max though.
Yeah, Max onto the back line. Luna was able to run away. Lemon tanking up a lot of damage. Here comes the Hero's Entrance. They got the stun onto the back. And they are going to go for more shockwave onto 2. And Daw is going to be dead here on their side. They won't be able to do anything much except to run away. They have no junglers now. They have the Elder Dragon on site.
Once can actually take a kill here on to Luna. Slices her up. And KT.RY, they couldn't throw them off. JDG is just too damn good.
Yep, JDG is going to go for it. They're just going to end this Elder Drake. They don't even need to take the Baron. WRL is still gonna try in the end. Explosive charge was cancelled by the riposte. And JDG is still looking to get it. Barry is gonna move in.
Explodes.
This is just them ending the game. They
Elder.
jump in, jump forward. Zero is gonna be next, and that's the Elder Drake ending his life.
And the ace as well. KT.RY definitely cannot handle the power and the prowess here of JDG. Now, Baron is on the menu here for JDG, and nobody's gonna be there to contest them, to stop them. Not even an inch of pressure coming in from KT.RY now.
Minions in the mid lane are a bit too far. JDG is gonna take that chance to get the mid lane to their side. So this is gonna be good. Baron, with the Baron buff, this mid lane tower is just gonna explode.
Baron, 11,000 gold lead. Elder Dragon as well as the soul point. You have the Infinity Gauntlet at this point for JDG.
And Barry's range is just so far away. His stun is just crazy at level 15. With that amount of range, it's not easy to even get close.
What can KT.RY do at this point? Pretty much nothing, I think. Zero as well cannot set up for the team in this game. JDG is just out-handling everyone here from KT.
Oh, man. That is done. That top tower is going to be taken down. JDG would want to end the game. This is their last stand, their last hope to take one game against JDG. With Elder Drake and Baron up and about, these towers are gonna fall, and this game could be done in just a bit. They're ending it, and JDG is just gonna take this game a 1-0 on the first game.
It's a slow but one-sided beatdown by JDG. And the only reason why this game